You're walking down the street and somebody walks up to you and they hand you a $1,000 bill. What's the first thought that comes to mind? Shoes. Okay. What's the second thing that comes to mind? Purse. Okay, let me try this side. Somebody hands you a $1,000 bill. First thought that comes to mind is it fake? So somebody hands you a bill, you're checking if it's counterfeit or not. Well, one of the ways you can determine its authenticity is the light test. You hold it up to the light. See, what sometimes counterfeiters will do, they'll take a $5 bill, they'll bleach it, and then they'll turn it into a $100 bill. So when you hold it up to the light, you can still see the image of the $5 in the bill. What happens when you get held up to the light? Are you real or are you faux real? When you think about what you do, helping people get uncluttered, bring organization to their life, make them more productive, whether it's their business or themselves, what happens when we hold you up to the light? Are you authentic? Are you as organized at home as you are with your clients, or do you not have time to do that? Is who you are at home who you are when you're with your clients? Second test is the flatness test. See, the way they print counterfeit bills is either offset printing or digital printing, but that's not the way the government prints bills. So if you see a counterfeit bill and you look at it closely, you'll see blurred lines, you'll see blurred images when you look at it closely. But you see, authentic leaders are sharp, they're well-defined. They don't have blurry areas, you know where they stand. And one of the areas where this applies is when you think about the niches that you work in. Do the niches that you work in align with your strengths and your talents and your brilliance? Or are you just trying to organize everybody? Goes back to that clear purpose about your business, that clear purpose about your life. Do you have blurry lines? Do you need some clarity there? And the third test is the security thread test. See, right after 1990, in every bill except $1 and $2 bills, what the government did is they inserted a thread into the bill that has printing on it. So when you hold it up to the light and you see the security thread there with the printing on it, you know that it's safe to use it, that it's not counterfeit. What about you? Do your people trust you? Do you have the trust of your clients? Because either you have it or you don't. And when you think about your business and how emotional it can be, I would be embarrassed to invite you into my closet. Because then you get to see what's kind of behind the curtain. So, what are you doing to build the trust of your clients, build the trust of your people? You know, people talk about building their business. The best thing, the number one thing you can do to build your business is just be a great organizer that is so focused on your clients and bringing value to them. Because word gets around, word travels, and that's how you build your business. So how authentic are you being? And here's the thing about it. You know, sometimes we think maybe you think as organizers that you have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. You can't be perfect. The question is, when you get out of alignment with your authenticity, the question isn't if you get out of alignment, it's when you get out of alignment, what do? How quickly do you realign yourself? I'm just as guilty. You know, sometimes I go and I speak to audiences and I speak to clients, and then I go home and I come to the realization that I'm treating my audiences and my clients better than I'm treating the people at home, which means I'm inauthentic, I'm out of integrity. Maybe you find that same thing to be true for you. How quickly do you align yourself back with being authentic?